Dearly beloved and honored guests, we're gathered here today to finally celebrate all together the joyous union of Kristi and Matt, and to witness the joining of their two families. Today we celebrate Kristi and Matt's commitment to one another, their desire to care for and support each other. Today we celebrate the coming together of two people perfectly suited for one another. Today we celebrate getting to be here together to witness a truly beautiful moment. And today we celebrate getting to call a few more people family. Today we celebrate true love. And that celebration begins in this moment.
Kristi was a sophomore when I started at Notre Dame High School as a freshman. And she just swooped me in and was the absolute best friend, even on day one that I met her. It was the kind smile, the willingness to go talk to some lowly freshmen at tennis tryouts, and she was just the best. And clearly on day one of getting to meet her, I knew that we'd be going a long time.
Matthew and I grew up very close to each other. We shared a lot of the same interests, same group of friends, whether it be playing video games or going to a Warriors or A's game. Matthew and I tended to be there together.
She has been there through everything, no matter what. And she's always been there to make me feel comfortable, make me feel like family. And not just her, but the entire new family just brought me in. They were my second family, have been my second family for a long time now. And I just couldn't have any more love in my heart for them.
It wasn't until later that we as a family formally met Kristi. She had blended in perfectly with the family. She even laughed at Dad's jokes, which I don't really have to explain to my family, but it became clear over time that Kristi brought out the best in Matthew. I don't think I ever saw him so happy. It became evident that she was the one, and I think it truly makes me and my brothers very happy to see them that way and that they found each other. If anyone could grab their glasses. We raise it to lifelong love, to those that raised my brother and best friend, and to those that raised the love of his life. Cheers.
To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you're here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts, you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future holds. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you have both pledged to today.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal. Dependence is mutual and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
These are the hands of your partner, young and strong and full of love, holding your hands as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will hold you and comfort you in grief and uncertainty. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and joy. These are the hands that will hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength. And these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Matt, do you reaffirm your love for Kristi, and will you love, honor, and cherish her just as much as Kona? In sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better for worse, and be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kristi, do you reaffirm your love for Matt, and will you love, honor, and cherish him also just as much as Kona? In sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better for worse, and be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
On your wedding day last year, you exchanged rings as a symbol of the never-ending circle of love. Rings serve as a reminder of your wedding vows to each other and your commitment to living in unity, love, and happiness. Kristi and Matt, today you have renewed the promises and vows you've made to each other. We ask that you remember these promises in good times and bad, and live each day in love. And now, without further ado, and I think because these two have waited long enough, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as a married couple. Congratulations, friends and family. I now present to you the somewhat newly married Mr. and Mrs. Robson.